Hello everyone, it is Ben. It is Thursday morning. It's not Thursday morning, it's Wednesday morning. I'm day ahead. It is Wednesday, the 27th of January 2021. The time is 9:02. The weather is grey. There doesn't appear to be much wind. It's not raining, it's not snowing, so that's all good. Hope you're all well. We're here for another amazing session of share-based exercise. Right guys, okay, so hope you're all good. Welcome again to another chair-based exercise session with Ben, your glorious instructor. Hope you're all well. Hope you managed to get out and about yesterday, just for a little walk, hopefully. Weather in the end, also it was raining here in Leeds, so I'm guessing it was raining in Blackrod as well. But hopefully today the weather will cheer up, and we can all get out for a walk. Right guys, straight into it. Okay, so before we start, a few pointers. Number one, make sure our chair-based exercise chair is suitable. Guys, if you sat on a sofa, settee, you could have a tendency to slouch, lean back, etc. I want you to have a nice, solid chair like so. Okay, got a nice, solid legs to it. Okay. Not going to slouch it, it's got a solid base to it, and it's got a solid back to it, okay? Whenever we do chair-based exercise, we just need to make sure that the equipment we use is suitable for such an activity, okay? So avoiding stuff that we can slouch back in and lean back in is vitally important, and in a sec we shall talk about posture and good sitting practice. Number two, as you can see, make sure you've got enough space, okay? We're not going to leave the chair, but make sure that you're not going to fall over anyone or anything. There's no random children, there's no cats or dogs, etc. You've got plenty of space. For some random reason, as I said yesterday, I've got a fire extinguisher here. I'm not expecting anything particularly exciting to happen. Hopefully I don't have to use it, but it's here. What have we got here? A bit of picture, we've got a calendar, we've got a radiator. Speaking of radiators, obviously you've probably got your radiator on at the moment, as it is a bit nippy outside. Clothing wise, think about what you're wearing. Okay, if you're wearing a big thick woolly jumper, probably not the best thing to wear. So make sure that you're wearing something that's quite nice and loose fitting, something that's going to keep you reasonably cool, okay, and allows a full range of movements. Okay, so talking about chair, talking about clothing. During today's session, each exercise, I'll tell you how long it will last for. Typically, it'll be around 30 seconds to a minute. During this time, the pace that you go at is totally up to you. So if we're doing bicep curls, you might want to go at a nice, slow, steady pace, or you might just want to go a little bit quicker, okay? Totally up to you guys. What I'd probably just advise is just to avoid any jerky or sudden movements, okay? Don't go too fast, okay? Just got a nice, smooth, slow pace, okay? And last thing I'd probably just talk about really is about how we sit on the chair. I'm now lean back in a minute. What we need is the following. Both feet, we're going to start at the bottom, we'll work our way up. Feet flat on the floor, pointing in the same direction. 90-degree angle here, as I can demonstrate just here. Okay. So feet flat on the floor, hip width apart, 90-degree angle here. You want your hip to your head to be straight, so nice straight back. Here, guys, is a gap between yourself and the back of the chair. So if you're leaning against the back of your chair, all I need to do is just wiggle your book forward, and we've now got a space between you and the back of the chair. We do this so to allow for big opportunity for mobility. Okay, you're not tempted just to lean back, and it will just help you concentrate and keep it a straight back. Okay. Right guys, okay, so before we start, we've spoken about chair, we've spoken about posture, okay. Good posture just helps us breathe, minimises injury, back straight, chin up, eyes straight ahead. Music, put a bit of background music, feel free to have that, I think that's a good idea. Bit of background noise, I think as long as you can either see or hear what I'm saying, that's really important. We've spoken about clothing, so that is good to go. A few points of safety, additional safety. We are going to do some neck work today, some neck tilts and turns, but at no point will I tell you to tilt your neck back, okay? So guys, whenever you do these exercises, your neck is going to be basically at normal sort of pose level, looking straight ahead. We may go from side to side, we may go down, but at no point will I tell you to tilt your head back. Okay, this can cause issues of dizziness and dreams. Please avoid that. Number 2, make sure that you're not exercising on a full stomach. If you had a big greasy fry at 10 to 9, which, in moderation, you can have every now and again, no harm in that. Please make sure you've left enough time. I've got a hole in the trousers. Please make sure you've left enough time for your food to digest. Okay, it's not going to be good if you've had a big breakfast just before this session, because we are going to be moving, and you're just going to end up with a bit of a tummy ache. Okay, and obviously, if you're exercising while smoking, under the influence of alcohol or drugs, basically, please do not participate. Okay. Next point: if you're injured or recovering from an operation or medical procedure, please make sure that your doctor has given you the go-ahead to participate in physical activity. And likewise, if you're feeling really unwell, really sick, and I mean really sick, really horrible, groggy, achy, I would really advise, guys, just have a rest, recuperate, and be back on it tomorrow. If you've got a slight sniffle, feel slightly under the weather, as long as you feel okay to do some exercise, it'll probably help you. Okay. And the last point is, most importantly, if you're getting pains in your chest, feel dizzy, or get a shortness of breath, please stop immediately and speak with. Okay, so we're just going to start with some muscle movers, not some muscle movers, some wriggly warm-ups indeed. So we're just going to get our legs going. Okay, just start to get our breathing going as well. Okay, so make sure during all these exercises that we're breathing deeply and slowly. We'll just get our lower body on the go. Good old leg marches. Forgot what I was going to say there. Okay, beautiful. We'll just do this for another 30 seconds. Once again, make sure that your feet are hip width apart, 90 degree angle, your legs here, and you've got a straight line from your hip to your head. One last thing, you can see down here. Please make sure you've got a drink on hand. I've got a drink of water. Always here just in case. I'm just going to have a little drink. On that note, I mean, I just bent down then. I'll probably just have it on a table or something that's a level height for you. If that makes any sense. But in a nutshell, guys, make sure your drink is at a level playing field, not down on the floor. You don't want to reach down for it. Okay. Right, guys, so we're going to build up into some arm swings. Okay, just get the shoulders going as well, marching at the same time. If you find that too complex, just do your arm swings like so. But I'm sure everyone can do marching at the same time. Right, guys, so we'll just do this for another minute, make sure we're fully warmed up. During that time, I'm just going to explain why chair-based exercise is so good for you. So, number 1, it's good for your mobility, as you can see from our moves at the minute. Okay, it really improves the ability to reach for things, to grasp things. Oh, pardon me, Ben Kelly. And to move around. So fantastic for mobility, just helps to improve that. Secondly, it's great for your strength and endurance. It improves your ability to carry things, push things, pull things, and lift things. Okay, it's great if you go shopping or carrying your bags, scarving, carrying your washing upstairs, you know, in the basket. It's really important that we have to have the ability to lift things. Balance-wise, it's really good for your ability to move about, improves your core strength, and it helps you to move about with ease and improves your reactions. Okay, and lastly, it's really good for your aerobic fitness. Just slightly improves the ability to sustain activities such as walking for a longer time. Right, guys. Okay, so have a bit of a shake. Okay, so we're going to get into some joint jigglers straight away. And we're going to do some shoulder circles. Okay, we did these yesterday, but I got some good feedback about them, so we'll do them today. Okay, so just relax your arms by your sides. Okay, make sure you're in a good sitting technique. I'm just going to side on for this. Okay, good sitting starting position. Okay, and what we're going to do is is move both your shoulders in a slow circular motion, forwards, up towards your ears, backwards and down. Up, forward, back, down. Up, forward, back and down. So just making circles with your shoulders. In a nutshell, that's my phrase of the day, isn't it? In a nutshell, you are rolling your shoulders forward. Okay, we'll just do this for another 20 seconds, because we've already done 10 seconds. Nice and slow. It's not a race. It's just nice and slow. 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to roll our shoulders backwards. So we're going to go up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward. So we're just rolling our shoulders backwards, just for another 25 seconds. Nice, slow movements, get your shoulders going. This is a prime example of a move you don't have to do during these sessions. You could do this at any point of your day. I mean, I probably wouldn't advise if you go and do your shopping, you're doing shoulder rolls in the queue. I mean, you can do, it might look a bit odd, get a few odd looks, but it's a sort of move you can do in your house. Your kettle's boiling, do a few shoulder rolls. Okay, wait for someone to turn up, do a few shoulder rolls. Prime example. Okay, beautiful. Right, guys. Okay, next joint jiggler we are going to do are some neck tilts and turns. I'm going to go change my stance. My sitting point. Okay, right. Okay, so neck tilts and turns. Really important that all our movements are now slow, smooth, steady, and we breathe. Okay, so we don't need any jerky movements, we just need slow, steady, smooth movements. Okay, so we're going to do some neck tilts first of all. We're going to tilt to the right, we're going to bring it back up and tilt to the left, like so. So right ear down to right shoulder, and back to the middle, and to the left shoulder, and back to the middle. Right guys, we're going to do this for 1 minute, nice slow movements, starting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Slow movements, just get your neck muscles and your shoulder muscles fired up and going. Three, 2, 1, and relax. So we're going to shake. Get a quick drink. Okay. Okay, right, this time, guys, we're going to do some neck tilts again, but this time we are going down. Okay, so we're going to start off normal starting position, legs hip width apart, 90-degree angle here, 90-degree angle here, straight line from hip to head, chin up, looking straight forward. Okay, so this time what we're going to do is this. Tilt your head down so your chin moves towards your chest. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And bring it back up. And down. 1, 2, 3. And okay. We're going to do this for 30 seconds. So starting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And down. 1, 2, 3. Nice control movements. chin down to chest. And back up. A few more times. And up, 10 seconds to go, team. And up. And one more. And well done, guys. Right, guys, so final neck move we're going to do for today is some neck turns. I don't know why I'm doing like this, but anyway, neck turns. Okay, so what we're going to do is this. Once again, smoothly, slowly, make sure you breathe in. It is not a race. Okay, so what I want you to do is turn your head to the right, look over your right shoulder like so. Hold for a few seconds. And back. Left shoulder. Look over your shoulder. And back. Okay. So we're going to do this for 30 seconds. Starting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So turning to your shoulder, holding for 3 seconds, let's say, and back. 10 seconds. Well done, everyone. And release. We're going to shake. Right, guys. Okay, on to some joint jigglers. Okay, so next joint jiggler we're going to do are some foot taps. Okay, so this, again, we did this one no, we didn't do this one yesterday. Did we? Yes, we did, but I loved it so much, we're going to do it again. Okay, I'm just going to move back slightly so you can see my beautiful feet. Okay, right, guys, so this is it. So really working a bit of joint jigglers for ankles, bit of calf work for muscles, etc. So just a good lower leg exercise. Okay, so hold the sides of the chair. I'm going to go side on for this, guys. Okay, so start position. Legs hip width apart, 90 degrees, straight line head to hip, chin, eyes looking straight ahead. Hold the side of the chair. Place the heel of your right foot on the floor and put your toes up. Then lower your toes to the floor and raise your heels up. Okay, toes up, toes down. Very simple. Toes up, toes down. You're doing quite dainty with this, hopefully. Up and down. So we're going to do 30 seconds on each foot. So we'll do right leg first, and then go on to the left. So 30 seconds. Take your time. Smooth, slow movements. Make sure you're breathing. Starting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Toes up, toes down. Toes up, toes down. So well done, everyone. Just take your time with these. Again, a really good move for your ankle mobility. 10 seconds, 20 seconds done already. Blimey, guys, this is flying past this. Really good work, this. Probably feel it a bit in your upper leg as well, your quad muscles. 3, 2, 1, and release. So we're going to shake. Right, we're going to do left leg, 30 seconds. Heel to the floor, toes up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Toe down, toe up. Oh, just noticed it's got odd socks on. What's going on? Ben, Shockara, he's got odd socks on. Again. Have a word. Right, 10 seconds in. Toe up, toe down. Toe up, toe down. Well done, everyone. 10 seconds remaining. We are flying through this session this morning. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Beautiful, guys. Okay. Next foot tap related move we're going to do is this. We're going to make some circles with our tootsies, our feet. Okay, so I'm just going to demonstrate and we'll talk through it and then we'll do it. So, okay. So very simply, hold the side of the chair, Basically, you might cut up and make circles with your toes. Okay. Like so. And then we'd alternate onto the left foot and doing the same again. So guys, we're going to do 15 seconds on each foot. So starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go right foot up, making the circles. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down, and left foot up, 15 seconds, just drawing those circles with your toes, 10 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Beautiful guys, well done. Okay. Right guys, we're going to move on to some upper body work now. We're going to finish off with my favourites, bicep curls and boxes. Okay, so we're going to start off with some bicep curls, very simple. Okay, so starting position, feet hip width apart, 90 degrees, straight line from hip to head, chin. Right, bicep curl. We want both arms on your leg, palms facing up. We're just going to alternate arms today. So we're going to bring right arm to right shoulder and down. Left arm to left shoulder and down. Once again, slow, smooth movements. Okay, just alternating from arm to arm. Okay, so we're going to do this for one minute. Okay, pace is up to you. I would say slower arguably is better because that recruits slow twitch muscle fibers, a little bit technical, which will give you more endurance personally, but it's up to you. So start 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, basically, there's a lot of research about in your muscles, you've got to think, you've got part of your muscle are muscle fibers. Okay, so when you do exercise, okay, basically damage these muscle fibers by doing the exercise. Okay, then when you're resting and recuperating and you're just letting your body repair, the body repairs, the muscle fibers repair and they become stronger. Okay, so there is a school of thought, and I think it's pretty proven, that slower exercises slower will just increase your endurance a little bit more. Okay, sprinters and let's say a sprinter who needs the muscles to work really quickly. I'm going a little bit off topic here. They could do quite short, sharp bursts of activity. Think about a sprinter. They're sprinting for 10 seconds if they're really quick. Okay, got a bit over time here, but anyway. I'm just talking random stuff now, aren't I? Basically, sprinters, they need short, sharp bursts of activity. They need their muscles to work quickly. So they'll do, just stop there, guys, they'll often do particular, not all the time, but particular exercises, sort of almost at a quicker, higher intensity and a higher pace. So to get that explosion, so the muscles are fine-tuned to doing that. If that makes sense whatsoever. Probably doesn't make any sense, but I'll probably not explain it very well. Right, moving on, boxing, we're going to finish off. Okay, Ben's biology lesson. Talk about science yesterday, wasn't it? Ben's biology lesson is over, ignore what I've said on the whole. The science is there, probably haven't explained it. Right, boxing. Okay, place your fists underneath your chin at chest level, and we're just going to reach out slowly and smoothly. We're going to do this, guys. Just finish off with this, 35 seconds. Because we've just done some upper body work, done the bicep curls, we went over a minute, so we'll just do 35 seconds of this. Okay, but in a nutshell, I've done a lot of long distance running. I need my muscles to work for a longer period of time. So, when I've done exercises, I've often done the exercises often quite slow, because you're using your muscles for a longer time whilst you're doing the exercise, if that makes sense. There's more to it than that. And yes, Ben, I probably haven't explained it too well. I wouldn't worry about it, guys, to be honest. 20 seconds. We've got over 35 seconds already on my days. But anyway. Whew. 10 seconds remaining. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Beautiful, guys. Right, guys, we are done. Just going to finish off cooling down, marching on the spot. Big question I get all the time is, Ben, why do we not have to pay? How do you finance these sessions? Well, the great news is that the amazing people at the National Lottery Community Fund, one of our main funders for our health and wellbeing programme, provide a lot of funding, sponsoring, etc. for a load of community projects around the country. You see the advert on TV at the minute where they're talking about guide dogs for the blind and finance libraries, etc. One of the things that they really support is our health and wellbeing projects. So we're really, really blessed to have such a project ongoing in the village. So that means all our sessions that we do on the health and wellbeing programme, like today, the camera has been paid for partly through the National Lottery Community Fund funding. That's what it's here for. My role, my salary, that's paid partly through the National Lottery Community Fund. So all those pieces of equipment, walking football, chair-based Zumba, all the running routes, they're all financed, funded through the National Lottery Community Fund. Okay. So in a nutshell again, my role and the work I do with you guys is all through the National Lottery Community Fund. Okay, so absolutely fantastic to have them on board. A lot of hard work has gone into getting them on board. Okay. Yeah. And I'm very, very fortunate to have the opportunity to help you guys try and make those healthy lifestyle choices, increase physical activity or reduce social isolation. It's a fantastic project that's going on, and hopefully it will go on for a good while yet. Okay. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we are finished for today. It's 9:29. In 31 minutes, we have the low intensity session live from the kitchen. Get off your chair, get a bit of space. Don't have to do that, no, I'm doing that. Slightly side. 21 minutes time, it is the low intensity workouts with myself, live in the kitchen, live from Lee. Blackrod.